Oh, so then how did I know what it was?
Hi, I'm Markdice, and welcome back to Let's Play Digital Devil Saga. This is the last answer you have to do after you beat
None of
Colonel
these
Beck.
things exist here in the junkyard.
So then we remember these things from Nirvana? We actually died before and were sent to the junkyard? Now we're like this? We devour each other. Janana, Lupa, so many people died. And you think Sarah's behind all this? How the hell could she be?
I don't know. You know I ain't that smart.
Choice time. Basically, if it's an event that can't be skipped, it's important.
Huh?
Exactly. Knowing the truth wouldn't change anything. Who cares about this stupid world? So what if we died? Forget all that crap. Look at what all of us have become.
We're comrades.
Then there's nothing to debate. Well, I mean that, you can't be a comrade alone. That's ridiculous.
Comments?
Scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 3. But all in all, I'd have to say that it's still pretty good for a hot-headed jerk, ja?
Maybe if you spoke up a bit more. What the?
The rain just stopped.
Yeah, and I like the scene too.
The war is over, and the gates of Nirvana have opened.
But now I'm happy because now I can do my grinding and I can get
Sarah
to
will be
the last boss of this game, which will be fun. So much fun. But I will have fun blowing through all the earlier bosses, just ripping them to pieces. It'll be kind of nice. But I'm not going to play too much right at this moment. I'm probably going to hold it off and then continue it later. I don't know doing what. Maybe just do like a boss montage or something similar. Because I'd kind of rather just do all the bosses in bulk. So this might just be a grind episode. But either way, I'm going to kill the hell out of some damn Titanias or whatever. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I basically just blew through Ajna because Ajna's not all that interesting once you know what to do. It is a pain to get through it, so it's just, you know, teleporting all over the place. Well, you probably saw. So, I thought you could go without it. I do wish there was like an EXP boost mantra. Or like better drops mantra. Although, first things first, I'm probably going to have to farm pixies for luck, because max luck on your party is awesome. Yeah, you don't really need to learn Wikipedia. Go ahead and you'll need that anyway. You're done. Alright, and you have all this crap down here. Although I would kinda... I think I was going for all this stuff. Oh, there you go. You're not finished that one. Finish that one. Ugh, God, it's gonna cost so much to finish out this. This and this are going to be expensive. Gale's isn't so bad. Jilla's is a little worse, but better. I pretty much have that $2 million one and the $1.7 million one, really, well, Maka, ones that are going to be a pain. It's like Celestial Ray is not that helpful, but you need to get it. Fire of Sinai and Repel Death Expel is much more useful, but not considering when you have Absorb. But Either way, I've been able to beat it at what, like, level 49, almost all across the board. So it's really not that bad. I mean, I'm virtually invincible. But I will continue back later when I've gotten to an appropriate grinding or whatever I feel like recording. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back. What I'm going to do is, since there's nothing directly close I can record that would be worth it... Hey, what the hell? Fine. Manipure is not open yet. So I guess we'll go kill the temple guards and such. Alright, oh yeah, actually, we do have something we have to do. We have to go here and we have to talk to someone. Yeah, get out of my way. I kind of wanted to do it, I understand, just for hilarity, but... Black Sun! Nice try. Yeah, Seraph's stats are kind of all over the place. I got a few more luck-ups in between episodes. Just a few more. But I'm going to have to go down there and do that again, unfortunately. But whatever. I mean, I could hold up fairies for long enough. I can't skip it because it's a pre-rendered scene. Pre-rendered scenes you can't skip. Either way, we need to go down and kill stupid Basuki. Ugh. Alright, I need fire amp. You know, I just got everything all set up. Of course, now I gotta take it all down. The goodie still has force amp, and she still has Mega Dole and so right, that's all I need. Yep. Excellent. I can cast that twice. Alright, but we need to talk to this guy. We already talked to this guy before. Please be happy. Then I'll assume he commits suicide or he dies or who knows. Either way, we need to go down and kill that stupid thing in the basement first before everything opens up, I believe. Alright, hold on. I gotta look this up real quick. I'll go kill these buttholes while I'm doing it. What part of get out of my way don't you understand? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, let's kill this butthole, and then, kill these buttholes. And we'll go kill Vasuki faster. I thought the Manipura waterways just unlocked. I actually don't need to be here, but at least I talked to James Mason, who's important. So now... yeah, we need to kill... Ravana and the Ajna waterways. Alright, well, let's go kill human form Beelzebub. I was kind of hoping this would be a little bit easier, but whatever. Beelzebub will be a joke at this point, because he really can't even hurt me unless he casts Megadolin. And the only thing I worry about is having low hit points. Ravana and Ajna. Ravana, stupid Colonel Beck's thing? I don't know. This isn't very clear about it. I'm so glad I put attack all on. Yeah, I don't think Butthole under whatever, the Embryon base opens up until I defeat all the bosses, I believe. Or at least Beelzebub. I can walk straight through now because I didn't set it up like an idiot. So now I should be able to just walk straight there. Yeah, because you'd have to have it open because you couldn't defeat Beelzebub otherwise. But basically my goal is to get the Manipura waterways open, because there's 2 great noise grinding spots there that are well worth the time, and now that I have Death Flies, I can spend like 2 hours maxing everybody's magic. Maybe a little less. Vitality will probably take longer, but I could probably almost max everybody's magic. I almost want to max levels first to do it, and then, or to have all their stats fixed, so that way I'm not, you know, giving them more stats than they need. So he's right down. No, go. He's right down here. And now we need to reset once again. Mana Surge is definitely yes. Death Flies, I don't know. I think I want Mental or the... I think I want a Power Charge instead of Fire Amp instead of Attack All. Let's see. Let's do this instead of Attack All. So that way I have Ragnarok and Executioner. And then you... hopefully you have everything that you need. Which you probably don't. Yeah, you're keeping that. Debilitate... Kaja... You don't have Dacunda, do you? Oh, you do. Good. And you have Mind Charge, so you can Death Flies. I probably should have the small... damn it. Small, magic heal. But, I mean, I have like a million freaking drops, mana drops. Don't need Hama anymore. I'll keep Fire of Sinai. Yeah, I mean, Debilitate's really the same thing. I mean, Dakaja's more effective, but I really don't need it on 2 people. If they both have Debilitate, only one of them needs Dakaja. Excuse me. And I realize that this probably isn't going to be I've been disappointed how Deathflies isn't 100% killing people because Surf's magic is so low. But I need Mana Per open, and then it won't matter. And nothing here. And there also is power and vital noise in here, which I want. I can hear stuff outside. Again, I have that window open. Which is going to be a thing, because seriously, this apartment has been getting really hot because it's been such a stinky-ass humid freaking month. It was like freezing yesterday, or no, 2 days ago, and then it was like broiling hot yesterday, and then today it kind of sucked. Alright. Yeah, I have to put that down eventually. There's no power, just Deathflies and yeah, I'm just gonna do this. No, run. Ugh. Confirm. I know I probably won't finish it today, but my goal ultimately was to finish this today and be done with it. I mean, I know I said that last week. I had like a Borderlands Fest the past 4 days. Ugh. Well, Borderlands 2. Playing 4 players. And it was just like, whoa, God. I'm like, I won't say I'm sick of it, but I'm just like, ugh, my brain hurts. And it was either between grinding in this or grinding in Borderlands. And I figured this has an end, Borderlands, not so much.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
At least I'll get rich fighting in here. Cielo, I hate you. Alright, Gale, it's finally time for you to get something new. Should we just go for the 2 million and get it done with? I think so. Because the sooner he gets that done, the better it'll be. And if you're also wondering about the weird sounds, because the mailman's outside. And our place gets quite a lot of mail. I was debating Estoma sprays, but you get so much money here and so much experience that it's totally worth it just to do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could probably... Well, yeah, I could beat Beelzebub at level 30, probably, if I could get through the game by level 30. I did grind just a little bit. But I could probably... Well, no, it'd probably be like level 40. I think all the bosses buff you up until you be like level 42 or 43. Stupid paper demons. But yeah, so it's been a nice weekend. I really enjoy playing Borderlands 4 players. Granted, the other 2 players were proxy players, so they weren't actually there. It was just done to make the game harder for me and Delirious. Well, Delirious and I. So it was nice. Plus, it's also nice actually getting half-decent loot. I don't know how anyone would play that game single player. Like, I mean, I know you could play it single player, but it's like... the stuff you get would be such crap. You'd like play online once with one other person and then you'd buy all your weapons and be like, oh, well, they're better than everything I have. Also, it would take forever to get enough torque tokens. I don't know. I can't play Borderlands by myself. It gets really boring. I mean, a lot of times I'll grind for stuff, but I'll have like proxy characters next to me. So it'll be like 2-player always, or 4-player. And I'm pissed that Hyperius doesn't drop freaking Seraph crystals anymore. Which I kept calling them surf crystals. But, yeah, at least on, True Vault Hunter mode, which pisses me off because we're finally able to beat him regularly. Like, we could beat him before, but it'd be like 1 out of 5 shots we'd be able to beat him, where he wouldn't cheap us. But now it's up a level, and so it's like, you know, thanks, just fuck you. Just fuck you. I understand maybe not having him drop it on the lower level, but seriously, just nerf how many he drops. Have him drop like 2. Not like none.
We have the advantage.
It's just a waste of my time. It's not like anything drops loot that's so spectacular. Like, you know? Like, I killed Terramorphous like 9 times, and we got 1 decent thing. And I don't even know if I'm going to want to use it. So it's like, man. Like, that's the one thing is like, I don't care if I had to fight like a super hard, super long boss, or like an arena with tons of monsters and stuff. As long as you got like 1 decent loot. And since we have every character, it's like there's always something to get. There's always some extra thing to be like, wow, look what I got. But, I don't know, it's like annoying to fight a boss and they drop like a pistol and a grenade. And it's like, thanks. Thanks for just fucking me in the ass. It's like, imagine getting 4 of your friends together and you go to fight like some boss in like World of Warcraft that's like, you know, takes you, you know, 15 minutes to whittle down, and then you finally kill them, and then in the end it's like, oh, here's like, what, 5 silvers or whatever. It would be like, you know what, fuck you. I mean, I always think that in games, if you want your game to be enjoyable, you have monsters always drop something like of value, even if it's nominal. Like, the one thing I sometimes enjoyed about Ragnarok was that even if you were looking for a rare item that had like an absurd chance of getting it, they'd still drop other stuff that you could sell or make something with or use for another quest. Something useful, like. Yeah, so... Alright, time to turn the power on. So, I don't know, I mean, I feel like it's a jip when... Because, like, in Ragnarok, that happened a lot, where it's like, you'd fight a hard-ass monster, and then it wouldn't drop anything. It wouldn't even drop, like, an item you could sell for, like, you know, 100 gold. It just... that would be it. It would just be like, yeah, you killed it. Congratulations. Here's like a pittance of experience. Which, I don't know, it pissed me off, because it's like, all I wanted was some freaking items. Like, and then it's like dying is more of a penalty than what you would get for fighting the monsters. And also grinding is just like, annoying. Oh god, what did I drop? Oh, I dropped my devil USB. There's a bad items. And even though I said devil, we got, Delirious got these flash drives for free that were, when you can clip them together, and it's like an angel and a devil, so it looks like they're hugging. Kinda cool, but her mom didn't want them. Not because it's like an angel and a devil, but just because she didn't need flash drives. Time to die. So, I don't know. But I really think it's nice when you're like, you know, yeah, sure, the bosses in Borderlands drop like a lot of loot and you can sell it and it's money, but like, money is virtually worthless. I've already maxed out the money. Well, at least put the money almost in. It's like 98 million or something, and I'm just like, I'll just spend it in a machine or something. Or buy all the items in a machine and then be done with it. And then sell them back for half the price. Basically, it's like, there's not enough of a money sink to really make it worthwhile to go out of your way to like sell weapons and stuff. At least not in the end game. Like, you're looking for very specific things. And you know, I've done my fair bit of like grinding in games like White Knight Chronicles. It pissed me off how you couldn't trade items or sell items or do anything with items when you got them, but like, I would want to be like a master swordsman or whatever, and I can't trade and I can't twink it between my characters, so it's like, why would I want this item? But then, like, somebody else would want that item, but I would get it, and then they would get the item that I've been grinding for like 3 days. And it'd be nice if you could just trade them. No, I really don't want to do a field hunt right now. But I think there are items in here. Maybe not. But, I don't know. That kind of stuff is more frustrating, but at the same time, it's like, I hate, and the other thing I hated about it was, when you reach a certain level, you're less likely to get certain things. Like, for me, it's like, if I grind in Borderlands 2, it's like, either the weapons I get are my level, they're level 50, or they're level 30. And those are my choices. And 9 times out of 10, I get crappy little level 50 loots that are junk. And it's just like, well, I would never even want these items when I was level 50, why on earth would I want them now? So it's like, it feels aggravating to do that. And I do have a certain intolerance for grinding, but it's usually fairly passive. I'm not, driving myself bonkers about it. Oh god, I have to grind this out. I mean, I can do it for hours, but at the same time, if I'm looking for a specific item or a specific thing, something to help me along, I really would prefer if the grinding was either easier, where you refight it pretty quickly, or you get like a backdoor kind of option, like an arena where you could randomly get the loot, or you would have a better chance of doing it by completing this arena, or you'd have a random boss rush and you'll, have a very high likelihood of getting the enemy's treasure, like 50-50 shot. it's not like a guaranteed 50, or at least like a 30% shot. But like when it's like 0.01% drop rate and you're farming and farming and farming and farming, it's just irritating if you have to wait in between. And then ultimately it falls into the hands of people. But as for like Borderlands, it's just annoying because you have to like, we do like a tour de force. We travel to a bunch of bosses that are easy to get to, that we want stuff from. I mean, last night it was go to Madame von Bartlesby, Doc Mercy, and then to Dukino's mom, and then kill the stupid broadcaster guy to try to get the bee, and kill Henry. And there was another boss that I can't think of, but all of them are like all in one place. And since we had the other two proxy characters, we would just go and like go fight the boss, have one of the proxy characters use the controller to warp to somewhere else, and then do it again and again and again. We did it probably 10 times, and we only got like 2 good things, which was really obnoxious. It's like, spent all that time just to get 2 good things. And it wasn't like a short amount of time. It was like, we started at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and ended at 11 p.m. And we got 2 good things out of it. And we're talking about like, this loop is only like 45 minutes, if even. No, it was, I would have to say each loop is about a half an hour. And unfortunately, most of that is loading times. And then sorting through the loot and selling shit. Oh yeah, and then we kill Terramorphous. There are items that supposedly drop from Terramorphous, and I've never seen them. Like, I've seen them on other players, and I've seen, obviously, the wiki and stuff, but I've never seen them drop from the boss. And it's incredibly annoying. I don't know, it frustrates me when I just kind of pound my head against the wall trying to do something for hours and hours. The worst part is if we just play 2 players to make the load times shorter and make things easier, it takes longer for us to run back and to do all this other stuff, so it's like, I don't know. But that kind of tedious grinding, there should at least be some sort of reward. But I hate the quit out. You have to do the loop, quit out, and then go back in. And then the bosses respawn. If it was like, after you killed 5 other bosses, the first boss respawns, so you can just keep going in a big loop, I'd be happy with that. I would be fucking thrilled with that. But it's more annoying to have that in between, where you have to quit out of the game, then reload back into the game, and it's just annoying, really. Yep, they all died. I was worried that one in the middle dodged, which is unacceptable. I thought the butthole was down here. Maybe we have to go the other way up there. Yeah, I'm thinking. But, I don't know. I also tried, I guess I just had bad grinding luck this week, because I tried grinding for hit point noises for like 2 full moon cycles, solar noise cycles, and I did not get a single hit point noise. Not a one. So I was hoping that at least with a vital noise, or I could level up, and I debated going to the fairies and just defeating as many fairies as I could, and getting my luck maxed on all my characters. Just, it's awesome, but I don't know. And it also pisses me off more because in Borderlands 2, which I'm kind of going on a rant here with this, is the rare loot drop is garbage. It doesn't really give you that much more. It's just green items. It doesn't give me a better chance of stuff dropping from Terramorphous or anything. It's just... it's all junk. Alright, let's power charge. And we'll go ahead and debilitate you. Let's just debilitate him. Beautiful. That's quite a lot of damage. And my executioner him. That's beautiful damage. Debilitate. Salvation. I hate Java updates. I'm not a big fan of Java. Just to me, it's very annoying. Like, I understand what they were going for, but it's time to just ditch Java and make the next one. Nice. Screw you. Well, that went pretty damn quick. Good for you. Then again, I do have an absurd amount of strength. Way more strength than I had before. Surpassed me, boss. That's right, who's your boss? I just remember having more trouble with him. I don't know. Unless I'm thinking of another game, which I totally could be. And you get an all as if. Although, really, Lucifer in Persona 4 is the greatest thing ever. That's just like, you have broken the game, and the earlier you can get it, the better. Even if you push everything towards getting Lucifer, it's... you don't need anything more than, like, a Lucifer, and that's it. And the game will pretty much bow to you. I really need to get my magic up. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think Ravana is Colonel Beck. Can't wait to get back back to the save point. Teleport out of here. Never have to deal with you asshats. Because I have no more business down here. Now I was wondering if, like, you know, sometimes if you overkill an enemy, if it just doesn't give you what you need, like, you won't get an item because you use some super spell on them. But that's really not the case. I think I can go in there. No, those are overlapping. Yeah, I've been in all of them, so I should have gotten the vital noise and power noise. Let's see. Oh, that's why I'm looking at Mana Power Waterways. Derp. Luck noise times 2. Let's see. Ugh. Piss me off. Not telling me where damn treasures are. Nothing pisses me off than having a list of items and not telling you where they are. Especially if you're hunting for a specific item. It's like, jerk off. I'm not sure if I got them. I'll probably just review the video and find out. I probably already got them. Jesus Christ, man. But I just don't remember. B2 pretty much wrapped up. E1, there really isn't much more left, if anything. Although I do wish from Karma Terminals you could just escape, like, out of the map, like out to the outer map. Even if it was like a central location, like Warp Home. I'd much rather be in the basement in the Embryon base than somewhere else. Vladhara. Oh, please. Oh, by the way, speaking of those guys, holy crap. Holy crap. Well, I might have to talk about it in the next episode. Yeah, I should probably save that for the next episode. Yeah, that's really good. But on another note, because I'm basically just going to get out of here, I'm really craving doing movie reviews now. If only for humor's sake, and because I've been watching a lot of movies recently. And when I say a lot, I mean like probably 9 or 10 this week. Seriously, waiting for my new job to start up is like, ugh. I mean, I don't mind, because I know it's bureaucracy, so it takes a while for it to go through, and you have to sign paperwork and stuff like that. And I've already called and verified stuff, and they're pretty clear about it. But they're just as frustrated to not have me in there working as anything else. As I'm as frustrated not to be there. But whatever, you can't have everything. Let's save. But yeah, so I want to do movie reviews. And I keep saying that, but whenever I get down to format and content, I always argue with myself about it. So, and I tried a test demo of one, and I thought it was good, but I tested it on some people, which totally sounds like I'm giving them of a drug or something. I tested on some people and they didn't like it very much. So I changed the format, did another one, and they said it was better, but it felt like it needed a little more. So, I mean, with LPs, I'm a little more off the cuff, so I don't really care. But when it comes to movie reviews, I would at least want movie reviews to be good. And I wouldn't cover, like, I went and saw Iron Man 3 today, it was the greatest. I really don't care. I would probably do movies that are much older and more bizarre, things you've probably never heard of, and then you'd probably fall in love with and be like, awesome. Not saying, like, in a hipstery way, but when it comes to video games, I don't like a lot of mainstream video games. I mean, probably Borderlands 2 is probably the most mainstream game I've played, and a lot of people don't like it, so I'm fine with that. But, and also, a lot of my friends have it for Xbox, and they all went out and bought it for Xbox, and they play it single player, and I'm like, you turds, you're on a system that you always say is great for multiplayer, and you get a solid multiplayer game, and then you don't play it with other people. Like, what the hell is that about? Oh, well, I didn't even have the chakra elixir unlocked. Doop. Might make it to 2 million. Yes! Yay! If you don't know what that yay is, go watch Azumanga. That is, like, hilarious. Just because of its irreverence. Alright, See, I don't know why you'd be here and then have your hidden base here. You'd think you'd want it up by, like, coordinate 136 or something, far away from the embryo. Like, base. You know, you'd think. But, alright, so... Next... Oh, let's go see if Manipura's open. And then I'll talk about monkeys. Well, baboons, to be more specific. I was debating, actually, Delirious and I kind of wanted to do a movie review of that. Just because it's so hilarious. But we can't really record clips out of the movie because there's this whole issue. Finally! Manipura Waterways! This is like the fast track to level 99. Being here. Alright, let's change some things up and then I'm going to end... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to end the episode now because why waste your time? There's not a real point. I'm just going to be grinding for the night until 3 o'clock, more than likely. So, I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Digital Devil Saga. With me, Morak Dice. See you later.